Hello, hello, hello. Hey everyone. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Still gotta change some things with my setup. I really definitely gotta get a webcam thing. Yeah, hi Bulldog, hi Kisieru, Akira. Some Ring Fit and playing Persona 4. Nice. Feeling the jet lag? No jet lag. I don't have jet lag. No. I'm still, well, I'm still in Seattle. Stream tomorrow after a week break. Oh, nice. Yeah, having a couple weeks off definitely made it a bit... It was interesting coming back to stream with also all my stuff in different places. But, you know, that's pretty normal, I guess. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And upside of getting the webcam in a new position, once I get the tripod instead of this wiggle stick gooseneck thing that just literally just makes me wiggle if I touch anything. I swear I'm gonna be drawing and it's just gonna be like wiggle, 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 wiggle. Like, it's doing it. It's doing it right now. Oh man. But yeah, so just to kind of, you know, try to figure out how things be different is to I'm gonna just doodle stuff today. I'm gonna doodle like how I doodled back in the day. Back when I was a young little jelly kitten. See, I doodled as a way to focus on other things. I doodled on everything with everything. You're all too much wiggles. Well, as long as everyone's enjoying it, that's what matters. Like, no, not really a lot of thinking involved with the doodling, but like just sort of as a release, as a pattern recognition. So I especially noticed this with drawing using symmetry. So I'm just gonna draw whatever and not be on white because that makes no sense. Why would I do that? But maybe some of the things we draw will be very different today, but that seems okay, honestly. I wanted to see if I can get it to feel like pencils. Hope we get some Phineas and Ferb reference. Well, I mean, I saw some Phineas and Ferb, but not like, and maybe not enough of it to get your reference. But yeah, let me know. Anyway, so like, let me know if the music's right, if everything's good, and also this thing's just gonna wiggle the whole time. I'm just gonna wiggle. Oh, okay. Is that okay? I don't think I saw enough of that show. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is... That's not me, I swear. I'm just gonna deal with that today. Okay, it's literally because it's all long. I'm just so excited to be here. Apparently. Let's see. Yeah. So, let's see. Just lots of stuff. Who even knows? Probably monsters, because monsters don't require following any particular rules or anything. And circles hard as a look. No, I can draw a circle just by the jelly fields if you suddenly stop talking. I'm gonna forget to talk sometimes. Hey Lucas! Oh my gosh, hi! Long time no see. It's been a while. It's great to see you again. It's also great to be here again, and I guess be doodling. Doodle. hope I don't, like, just get lost in thought and just forget what I'm doing after a time. I probably will. But I'll come back, I swear. I'll remember. Jelly Cat always returns. Always and forever. Dun, 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 dun. I'll definitely do some mandala stuff later today too. Wait, if there's mods, my monsters? Oh! Monsters because they don't have to follow anatomical rules so much. And like you can get this almost surreal nature to them where you can just let them be what they are. And honestly, I've always liked really surreal creatures because you can just make horrifying details and go nuts despite the fact that like it doesn't actually need to make all that much sense. But like, okay, like here, let me give an example. So you go real stupid with the details. So if I'm like, okay, yeah, I really like drawing eyes. Who doesn't like drawing eyes, right? But like, it's kind of weird if you like make this like something super duper detailed, like right, just randomly, right? Except like if it's a monster, it's fine. It's just like randomly fine, and you can just like be like, oh yeah, let's just add this super detailed eye right in the middle of this thing's forehead. It's totally fine. And it gets you can get like really disgustingly kind of realistic without it being, let's say, the wrong kind of uncanny. But add like legit horrifying detail. And I can go detail wherever I want. Yes. Anatomical details, I like them. Like, it's like taking the rules I know about art and just breaking them on purpose for fun. Because I can see what it looks like to me as I make these things. The kind of drawing I haven't done in a long time, and I used to do it all the time to relax. You get like gross with folds and details and bone bits and shading and whatever you want. You're at 6. Art's treating me pretty good so far. I haven't horrified people yet, which is fine. I'm sure I will. Or if I don't, that'd be fun too. How you doing? Nope, don't like that. Nope. Gotta zoom out for this part. There you go. How much do I think about the undrawn aspects of the creature? So, when I'm drawing like this, not at all. As it starts taking shape, I start thinking about it that way. Like as soon as I started drawing this thing and it started to look like a weird creepy deer thing, I'm like, oh well, I guess it's a weird creepy deer thing and we'll roll with that. And like, I can guide it in various directions, but I don't usually plan too far ahead of time if I'm doing it for fun. And that's the best part. Because then it can be anything, right? That's kind of what's freeing about it. Infinite potential. Infinite possibility. And because of that, freely created to be something you'll never expect, something I never would have thought about ahead of time, something I never would have maybe created on purpose even, had it not been for the opportunity to just be, to just go, to just create and find new things, new shapes, new lines, new ways to shade, new ways to whatever that I enjoy. Or even just revisiting old ones, trying it again. Learning from my own mistakes constantly as I roll. But the only problem with this sort of art is it can't really taking a cat nap. Nice, nice. Cat naps are good. Oh yeah, do the horns praise the son of the Adam. Yes. The horns can be anything anyone wants them to be. Truthfully. When I was young, I always wanted to be able to draw so that I could draw the things that I saw in my in my imagination, in my mind's eye. Because I just get assailed with their various images at random points in time during the day. I always wished I could draw it down to show other people. And I still can't do that. Turns out that's a forever process. Turns out that's something that just like, you have to really keep working on getting better at, and you still can't really do it. It's like, if any of you have ever had that dream where like you can play, just magically you're able to play a musical instrument, or like you can imagine like a song in your head and you're like, oh man, that would sound so cool, but I can't. How do I express this? And that's usually what drives people to want to learn to play musical instruments and such, but I never got that chance to play a musical instrument. Never had a dream. In the anime. Yes. In my anime, we can all have an anime. Deep inside us, I believe we all have an anime. We can be, that we are probably the protagonist of. At least I would hope so. Why make yourself anything other than the protagonist? Will this shape, will this take? Honestly, I'm not sure. Just kind of circular. Is this in front or behind this? Let's decide now. Oh, yep. It's gonna be some creepy demonic shit. I've decided. You give up 10 years of classical training to pick up drumming? Well, you know, you could just start drumming now. Maybe it'll still take 10 more years to get to where you want to go with drumming, but like, you know, it'll be 10 years later either way, right? It's not a skirt. It could be. Dang it, it could be. But it's not. Well, at least it wasn't. Could still wear a skirt, but the idea was originally that it'd be like big old fingers being like, yes. Problem is, how do I make the fingers do this thing without crossing over each other? And I don't think I really can, other than if... Okay, hold on, I have an idea. I still am allowed to erase. Best part about doodles. There was something to say, learn about drums now. Is there a place you can practice? Only show up here, not here. No. I'll just make it uncanny as like, whoa. This is fine. This thumb thing just goes there. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Creepy things are fun to draw, and they're so much easier than other things. For some reason. I don't really want claw hand. I don't really want like protruding claw bone hand things. I'll give them like knuckles. Knuckles. Weird. I have a playset drum set ready for me to play it, and I can think of drums are a bit difficult to move around. That is fair. I wonder if you could do something. Have you played oh my gosh, what's it called? Beat Saber? Have you played Beat Saber? Because I would think that that would be able to evoke some of that feeling of like, you know, paying close attention to the beat. I wonder. Actually, I've not done enough drums to really know. Oh, this is connected to nothing. Got arm flabbies. There you go, buddy. There you go. You don't have a VR headset. Yes, Beat Saber is 100% the first game. I played Beat Saber before once. Well, twice ever. It's pretty fun. I would definitely play it again sometime. But yeah, I'd also have to get myself a VR headset now. It's something I could afford, but it's something I'll be waiting to purchase for a variety of reasons. One especially being that, like, I'd like to make sure that it fits into, you know, my stream schedule and such before I would make such a purchase. It is an investment in a way, after all. Well, let's give this guy, like, crazy legs. He's gonna have crazy legs. Super crazy leg. Disgusting gap. Absolutely ridiculous, nonsensical gap. And hooves. Look at you with your hooves, buddy. Look at you. You're such a weird boy. Yes, legs, not wings. Oh, no wings, not here. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Let's zoom in on that fluffy part. Let's make sure it's like real nice and fluffy. So it's gotta come out more if we're gonna allow it to be like maximum fluff. Maximum fluff. Maximum. art stand in front of it looks like it's working on something. Oh, that's a good idea. That would be a great idea, actually. I should definitely do that too. Give myself like a little floating art thing. Kind of roll with that. Fluffy feet. Fluffy, fluffy feet. This is also the thing I like about monsters too. Snore will be like, what are you doing putting details on the feet first? You're not even finished drawing the thing up. Like, there are no rules. This is a doodle. You can't tell me what to do. Art rules, throwing them out the window. I do what I want. I do what I want. I do what I want. And that's nice. Isn't it? Where's the fluff start even? I guess it got like very fluffy. Just get really into drawing the fluff part and you're like, oh, I guess this is a very fluffy creature. Interesting. Didn't expect it to be so fluffy. So fluffy. Look at the fluff here. Like, what even happened? I don't know, it just gets fluffy here. Don't worry about it. How does that even work? Nobody knows. Why are there art rules at all? That's a great question. And you know, it's something that I try to deal with in art school. I mean, part of it is because you should know what you're doing. If you're trying to create something for a purpose, you do actually have to follow some rules. Like, you can't just, like, expect certain things to be one way if they're gonna have a very different kind of effect on people than you want it to. So, like, art has rules, but they're really more like the way, like, psychology isn't rules, but they kind of are. They're just descriptions of how people act, how people think, and things that just will happen. It's like, oh, if you do this, you know, people will have this effect to it. If you draw something like this, if you do something this way, people will have this reaction to it. If you want to evoke these kind of reactions in people, if you want to, you know, make money or whatever doing art, you have to know what you're doing, or else, you know, you won't actually have the effect you want. Like, for example, even just the rules of, like, if you have lines crossing over each other, it's gonna look like neither object exists. That's why you have to have overlapping stuff. If you do this, this happens. If you do this, this happens. Just an explanation. And that's the best thing. There are definitely art teachers who tried to teach it like they were rules. And that was a pity. Like a real, like an actual real pity. That, like, you know, what can you do? Do your best. Try to learn. And a lot of people teach how they were taught. So if they were taught that there are rules they had to follow and they feel like they have some difficulties dealing with that, well, they're gonna make you deal with it too. For all that's worth. A programmer can, like, there are rules, standardizations that we followed for company business reasons. Yep. And yet, you know, sometimes I think it's really important to take, like, to really never stop thinking about why rules are the way they are. Don't just keep following them because you're supposed to. Don't just fall into habits because it's what you've always done. Like, never stop taking a moment to think about why you're doing what you're doing, why you think what you think, and why. Make sure it's aligning with your, as they should, ever-changing goals and reality. Because otherwise you're gonna end up creating something that could have been something cooler if you let it be what it was and what it looked like and not try to force it into a specific shape. And that's a metaphor, but it's also pretty accurate. And you can change your mind. That's the best part. You can decide, oh, I don't like how this is looking. You can keep changing your mind, but you can't decide you don't like how something's looking if you're never actually like really looking at it and seeing it for what it is and not what you wish it was. And you do your best to shape things. Do your best to have hopes and dreams, but once you've made certain decisions, better to roll with them than to constantly wonder, what if it could have been this other thing? Ah! Whack. Wiggle. Actually, yes, this does look like a monster you could hunt down in Monster Hunter, and you know what? I don't know if I would be prepared to fight this thing. I mean, I know I wouldn't because, oh my gosh. Y'all, I was having a great time, but really, oh my gosh, the amount of rust I have for that game. Oh, Monster Hunter. I mean, I'll get there eventually, but dang. Dang, it was tough. Works with the size of your shoe. That would be real surprising if this thing was small. It feels big. Maybe that's because the things that it's like built after feel big. The things that inspired The thing about art rules and the thing about rules in general is once you learn them well enough, the best thing is breaking them. Breaking those rules, which you can only do. Well, you can do before you understand them, but if you do it after you understand them, you'll do it so much better. Isn't that true? Also, I notice every time I do something like this that the music ends up having a larger effect on these than I anticipate. As the music changes, so do I. Just a little bit. Just enough. Just enough to notice the change. Oh yeah, totally. You are welcome to think of this thing as if it were tiny. Honestly, if other people let their imaginations roam while I create this thing, that would make me happy. be really interested to see the sorts of things and hear the sorts of things you guys see and want to see within it. Hi. Yeah, Briskita. I'm doing alright. You know, holding up, doing my best. Enjoying the music and the company, enjoying just doing art as we go, enjoying just creating for the sake of creating, nothing more. Fairy Tale Day. How about you? How are you doing? Turning this opacity down is actually messing me up. Yes, it's fine. Like, it's funny, I'm still doing this thing where I'm leaning over here. Alright, I can fix that. Ah. Big stretch. Every line in these things is a possibility. That's actually one of the ways I like to do a lot, is to just let lines be possibilities. And whether or not I roll with them is totally up to me, and how I choose to roll with them is totally up to me. Like, you know, what is this thing here? What is this line here? Is it something? Is it not something? What if I grow it? What if I cultivate it? What happens? What does it become? Now I see it as like a crack in this paste. And that's something I could not have imagined without rolling with that line that I didn't even know what I wanted to do with it. Now I really want to see what this thing becomes. Is it a piece of corruption? How big is it? How big can I make it before it overtakes and becomes too strong, too powerful for its own good? Don't know. Then I like that. I don't even know why. I just do. Maybe I won't even keep it. Maybe it doesn't work on a big macro scale, or maybe it would work on a macro scale if I added more things like it. No. Now I do. Now I have an idea and a place that I might try to go next. Interesting. At least to me. And that's the thing, right? That's where you start. Sometimes I'm still not sure what other people find interesting in general. Partially because, like, I was isolated a whole lot when I was young. Didn't make nearly enough friends as I wanted to. Another reason I've really enjoyed streaming and hanging out with people. I've gotten to know so many different people and gotten to enjoy hanging out with people just in a new and unique way. Homeschool. No, I wasn't homeschooled. I just moved a lot. I moved so much that many friends I tried to have, just nothing stuck. I moved before first grade. I moved in the middle of third grade. I moved in fourth grade. I moved in sixth grade. And the middle of sixth grade, even more so. I never really learned how to make like lasting attachments with people because of it, which is a shame. But I learned how to enjoy being alone. I learned how to do art. I also learned how to hate being alone. You know that feeling. Oh yeah, did you move a lot too? Or did you have that feeling from a different set of experiences? That would be interesting too. I think it's true though that we all do seek more and better connections with people. I think it's one of the reasons why Twitch works as well as it does, is because it's a way to connect with people by what they like doing and what you both share and what you can share, experiences you can share, moments you can share. Like, I've really appreciated getting to see what people want to share with others. And even what I like to share with others, turns out. Parents had a huge disagreement with rapid education takes strict private versus public freedom. So I had a period where we switched a lot depending on who got custody. Woof. Wow. So was it like just back and forth between 2 or 3 different schools? Then you moved to America, had citizenship problems, couldn't go to public schools, so private. Oof. Oh yeah. That's a hell of an experience, Lucas. Yeah, I can definitely see the similarities in that. That's crazy. I always wondered if parents realize like what that constant changing even does to a kid. Like, you know, that's funny. Oh, what should the education be? Private or public? Private or public? Private or public? Not realizing that every time they changed what your education was, like that was the new meta they were creating overall, like constantly switching back and forth. Yeah. Music, why you stutter? Music, don't stutter for me. Music, please. Music, no. Oh yeah, by the way, I won't be doing a ring fit today because I actually am going to have to end the stream a bit early today because I have a doctor's appointment. So it goes. But hey, that happens sometimes. Part of figuring out the new schedule. Don't worry. Nothing bad. Just like, it's actually an appointment I'd made with, where I just didn't realize. I'm like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Wait, hold on, I forgot I streamed during that time. Whoops. That also, you know, they only have availabilities when they have availabilities. Unfortunately, not for anything exciting like the vaccine. I would really enjoy that. Yeah, of course. Health first for good streams. Like the good stream energy. Vaccine. Yes. I want that vaccine. Because I still can't even imagine that in some places, some areas this summer is gonna feel kind of normal in a way. I mean, not completely, because I don't think anyone is capable of forgetting all the shenanigans we went through to get here, but like, there's gonna be people going outside. And not even trying for vaccine people. Yeah. They're opening it up to everyone in Washington State, which is where Seattle is, in on April 15th. Everyone is eligible because America just has so much. Like, literally, it's crazy. This is the first time America did something, like, not completely stupid in the past, like, recent memory. I can't say I'm proud, but I'm, like, for the first time, not just, like, immensely, like, of course, you know? But I just really hope everyone can get the vaccine soon. So that, I don't know, we can at least all have a choice whether or not we're able to, like, we want to, like, a choice with what we want to do with our summer. There's more doses available. Dang. Yeah, no, we have, America's had so many doses of the vaccines. It's pretty crazy. Is there a bit longer? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm not, like, in a rush, but, like, I don't want vaccines to expire either. So once it's open, I will start looking for a place to get it, because I know that they do expire. So, like, keep an eye open, because sometimes, like, people will be like, oh yeah, I was in local grocery store here, and they asked everyone on the loudspeaker if anyone wanted a vaccine, because they had a bunch from a batch that were, you know, basically about to expire anyway, so they didn't even ask about my eligibility. And I'm like, oh, dang, I didn't realize we'd come to that level. And I guess that does make sense, that the biggest difficulty with the vaccine is actually distribution, more so than manufacturing, which is classic. That is usually the biggest problem with most goods. Oh yeah, like I've heard, read, etc., that we have enough, we produce, like, the world produces more than enough food to feed every single human and then some. But it's literally transportation and distribution of it, which is the thing we can't afford, quoties. But, like, you know, that fascinates me. It makes me sad, but fascinates me, because there's potential in that. More like they feed those to cows instead. Even with the stuff they feed to cows, I mean, they feed, like, Skittles and stuff to cows, which is kind of horrifying. Could you imagine, like, feeding a cow Skittles? I mean, it's apparently a thing, but hey, it's super cheap. Super cheap calories, super cheap sugar. So, Apparently that's a thing. I can't say it's their only meal that they get, but... Because I'm pretty sure it's not, I'm pretty sure it's just filler. Like how, isn't there like a thing where there's like a non-insignificant amount of, where the pigs eat anything? You mean anything? Pigs will eat anything. That's like their whole shtick, that's their whole deal. Alright, I've almost finished what this thing is. So, honestly, once I've finished figuring out what the thing is, I'll probably actually move on to a different doodle. We'll do something completely different. Maybe mandalas. We really want to get to the deep chill. Kitchen waste they collect from Wait, they feed the pigs compost? No, because this is the garbage trucks. Ugh. I mean, I guess. But like, that's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. I can't call that a fun fact, but it certainly is a fact. Perhaps. Definitely interesting. Thanks for sharing horrifying facts. Yes, horrifying facts. Amazing. Horror facts, horror facts, horror facts. Then we gobble things up. Yes. It's the circle of life. So does that mean that everything is garbage or nothing is garbage? Mm-hmm. Bringing in all that pseudo philosophy. Or is it pseudo? Who knows? Some garbage thinking. Hey! Yeah. That's true. That's actually true. We're thinking about garbage. But would you call it a fun fact? No. Maybe. I guess it depends person to person. Have a vote. Place your votes now. Place your votes now, folks. Is it a fun fact or an unfun fact? But you don't have to. Did I just boot my... Oh, time for water. Oh wow, looking at like my little stream preview, this thing is like got a really fascinating silhouette. I almost feel like it should have like straight up spider legs. Maybe I'll give it spider legs. Spider legs, spider legs. Why does a thing have spider legs? Don't think about it too hard, or you'll get kinda spooked. Maybe hunt it. It's definitely, no, definitely hunt it. It's a monster. Okay, alright. I'm like, oh no, let me just a little more shading. Just a little more shading. If I just shade it just a little more, it'll finally get the thing that it needs to be. And then what? And then what? I like the blue leaf. I don't even remember where it is anymore. Okay, okay, okay. Spider leg, spider leg, spider leg, spider leg. What? Does it have? I should save. It's been 4 million years since I've saved. Alright, let's doodle some little spider legs so we can be like, alright, where was this going? I'm gonna give him little spider legs, yes. Ooh. 1 o'clock. Vitamin o'clock. Everyone, remember to take your vitamin D. Keep that health going. Gotta be the healthist. Only the healthist. Okay, more leggy leggies, leggy leggies. This leg needs to be more fluffy. Like a little like boil coming out of its leg, no. There we go, this leg exists. And then like one more set of leggies. Back here, like it's like, you can barely see it, but it's definitely there. You're like, oh no, how to get leggies? How do you have so many spidery leggies? And the answer is because animation. This is the second or third time I've done that. Imagination says it can be anything. Anything you want it to be. Do. And there we have it. Super creepy thing. Look how freaking creepy this is. It's so creepy. I love it. I love him. He's the monster. And he should be stopped. Wah. Wah, bah, bah, bah. Wait, hold on. What should I zoom into? Like the eye or like the hand? What do you want to get sucked into? The hand? Why did it move up again? Go back down. Go back down. Hi, director. Okay. Next thing. Now we're gonna make something pretty to mix it up. Let's do radials. Let's do radials. That seems good. I like radials. You can make like knots with it. Let's make the background pretty. What color we want background to be? Want it to be ba-ding. Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Oh, yo, nice. This music is good. Okay. Here's that one. Why is it going ba-ding? What is the thing that it wants me to click on? Yes. Oh, I had to accept the radial first. Like, please accept radial into your life. Okay. Accepted. Let's get a nice blue. A little darker. A little less saturated. There we go. And then we'll have like a nice like light purple to go on top of it or something. lock there. And then you. That'll work. That's a good start. Okay. So this is a totally different method. You want your opacity up all the way. You want your smoothing on all the way. And you wanna embrace what will happen. And you go like, okay, well, if it's like tubies. And you're like, alright. Tubes. Make those tubes actually look like a coat. We're gonna have to zoom in for this part. I wish I didn't have to deal with copyright stuff. I would be playing like totally different music and we could jam out. I know, it's not as big a deal as I've heard, but having to deal with it at all is something that's just like, no, it sounds like so much effort. It's like, I really dislike making mistakes that like, you were supposed to know about this thing. I'm like, but I didn't know about that thing. But you were supposed to. No, please. Khajiit is innocent of this crime. Should get more. I'm pretty sure there's like definitely more upbeat music too I can grab that's not got royalties on it. I know that last one was very upbeat, but alright, we gotta make that smaller. Small. Khajiit is a guilty version of you, Khajiit. Kira, are you anti-Khajiit? I loved Khajiit. They were silly. I mean, actually, to be honest, I liked them in Morrowind because of exactly the reason of, oh my god, I can be a cat person. That was like the only reason I needed. And I was in. Oop, far. Gotta make it intersect itself. And then keeps going. Oh yeah, you know what? Oh my gosh, I should have finished that. I made a cat. I was making like a little long cat Dala radial thing at some point. It was like this beautiful knot of like cats. I really enjoyed it. You should at least find that picture so I can share it on the art sharing thing on Discord. That would be a great idea. But instead, here I am doing this first. And that's fine. It reminded me of the thing, which is awesome. Make this like a knife. Knife. Look, it's a knife. It's angry. Controls you. Don't like this line. Nice. It's gonna be angry though. Look at him with his stool face. Knife looks like a hydraulic switcher. This thing's a knife. Yeah, you know, just don't you know you keep your knives with your hydraulics? I mean, I do, don't you? da da da. What else can we put in here? So much. So much, you guys. But we'll put it on a new layer so that if I ever want to separate it, I can. I know. Control Z, not Control Alt. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Slate doesn't look like gears. Maybe it's because they're too, like, bubbly. Oh, that kind of works. The case of too smooth. This is why we put things on other layers. So you can pull shenanigans. Shenanigans. Also, probably because it doesn't look super cleanly done. One of the things I really like about like Heka symmetry work though is that like it allows me to draw like to continue a line on any part of it just super easily. I like that part a lot. That part makes it extra fun. All right. Oh, let's see. What if? Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Oh, I see now why this thing doesn't look right. Tiny little thing, tiny little pipe. Where are you going, tiny little pipe? It doesn't know. At least not yet. Sloop. Sloop. When I did these in the past, I would also like, you know, I say when I did these in the past. This is my first time doing this, actually. I haven't done it in this style before. Toot toot. Toot toot. Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. 3 is like a magical number. For art stuff, it's like a nice uneven number, and yet it feels generally pretty good. This part always like makes my brain go ah for a second. It's like, is it gonna? Am I doing it right? But I am. Surprise. Oop. Now where are you going? Where are you going? Up, and then behind this thing. Silly. It's like really extra fun when I'm like, oh look, and now it goes inside itself again. Womp womp. Now it's not a knife anymore. I didn't even mean for it to not become a knife, but here it is. Connecting that shenanigan together. Well, that's pretty cool looking. Tom just machine sacrifice. What? Is this not pretty? Okay, hold on. I'll try again. I'll make something pretty eventually, I swear. Alright, you're right. Maybe this is just Eldritch Abomination Day. Maybe that's okay. Here's the one thing I'd like to do though for this thing. No, not like this. Okay. Last set of detail here, and then I'll try again. I'll try to make something pretty this time. Which theme should I use? Flowers? I can make flowers. Flowers are pretty. Right? Right? At least I hope so. They even made the thing have like a little angry face. Like I need to like also put like cute things in here. Look, it's cute. It's like a floating little thing. It's just hanging out. Little metal cat. Why is this in here? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Not even me. Oh, but you know what? We should be saving these to the little art group thing. I'll do it later. And it's not until basically symmetry and aberrant human specimen more and more attracted onto Uncanny Valley. Yes, Uncanny Valley. That's what I usually go for. But this in here. Let's pick the absolute mandala and like also 5. No. Seven. Let's pick 7. Let's try the other way around. Yes, accept. I accept my fate. You. Oop, too much, sorry. It's very intense green. And let's do this, and then this is a color combo I like. So this will work. Flowers. And hearts. Oops. No, try again. Nope. Dum. Yes, there we go. New layer. And if anyone's wondering, no, I don't do these things either with plans in mind. It's the pinnacle of beauty. It's basically hidden somewhere between perfect symmetry and imperfect symmetry, at least for the average human perception. But generally, perfectly symmetrical things do better than if touched up to be slightly imperfect. Interesting. You wouldn't expect that. Or maybe you would. Bum bum bum. Then we get the overlap. One of my favorite things. I wonder if this falls under the category of thing that is pretty versus all the previous ones, which were definitely spooky. Yeah? Is that a bug hitting the window? Might have been. I wonder if you could make like stained glass in this sort of method. I wonder. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah. No. Nope. Oh wow, is it really already? I was like looking at the time and I'm like, oh my gosh. Nope, nope, we're good. That's pretty cool. Let's do another thing. Hope it works up. Hope it works for being pretty. I think it's pretty okay. What thing was I thinking? Oh, you know what? I have to go to the bathroom. Baby. I'll leave this in. It's not bigger, be fine. Oh, good. That's very good. Oh my gosh. I swear I pressed that button. You know, okay, it's funny. Alright. So, for this next part, I decided I'm gonna do a thing, because I want to show you guys something. And if Twitch catches me and mutes me, which makes this part ironic, this time, Just this once. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I'll actually find out what happens. Take a risk. I'll show you guys a thing. We're gonna go on a song adventure. No, I didn't do anything yet. I didn't do anything yet. Alright, so you'll figure out what's going on as soon as I do this. I'm picking a song. And I'm gonna turn it up. And I'm just gonna let the song happen. I'm not even gonna talk over the... I'm gonna wiggle apparently, but I'm not even gonna talk over the song for the most part. Oh, it's just gonna keep going now. Hold on. Shh, Spotify, it's okay. Everything is okay. Not perfect. Haven't done that in a long time, but you know, that was really fun. Wish I could do it with more songs. Guess I could. But we'll even see if it cares if I did that one or not. Back to But yeah, basically the idea is to just... Well, it was supposed to be to flow with the music. And yet... didn't so much feel like I was able to. Good night, Kisieru. Thanks for stopping by. It's good having you here. This is definitely the strangest thing I've ended up with. Yay! I forgot how actually quite freeing this is to do without big ol' smoothing tool on, which makes everything go so slow. So slow, so slow, so slow. Yeah, this music is just not my jam. Not today. Also, I'm wiggly again. We'll go back to just doing doodle 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 doodle. Let's turn symmetry off. Let's just go back to whatever. Yeah. Well, I totally understand Kira is super late over where you two are. Have a good sleep. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Smoothing off. Making my own music. Yes, Chocobo. Alright, this music's not working for me. Oh, wait, if I play my own music, you guys don't have to hear it, but I still can. Put on that good. Dun, 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 dun. Or with symmetry, I'll give you. Oh yes, I'm doing stuff without symmetry. Any request, I will draw whatever at this point. So if anyone wants me to draw some random dum stuff, that's fine. Squeenix with the Dark Sith Gaunt Chocobo remix. Is that on Spotify? Wait, it doesn't need to be on Spotify. Wait. Whoa, give me, you know what I want? I want that Toho Cafe thing. That sounds pretty good, actually. I would totally play that. YouTube? YouTube. 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 Toho. 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 Yes. Jeez, it's so loud. Okay. It's like similar to what I was listening to, but like actually has like personality to it, as opposed to the stuff we were playing before, which has none. A tiger snow? A snow tiger? Or a tiger snow? Okay. You can do that. Give me an emotion to go with it. Or a color, or both. Cause like, I can make a cutesy tiger snow, or like a silly one, or like a, or you know what? Nope. Too slow. Too slow, I've decided. Yeah. Cool, sure. Okay, alright, this. Who's Grumps? You Grumps. You're such a grumpy little tiger. Yes, you are. I need like a reference. Let's look up tiger cub on the internet. This will work. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. That's the most adorable little... Oh, you're so precious. Internet. Okay. I almost got them. Oh, perfect. The little derp. Derpy little face. Well, okay, no, that one's too derp. This one's better. This will work. Hey. Internet, don't play me like this. Internet? Internet, please. Alright, try again. We're sorry, you've dialed an incorrect number. Please hang up and try your call again. Okay. quickly getting reference down, reference. Oh, that's interesting. I never really realized tigers do this sort of thing. Get down the details. Not really, get down the basic shapes. Shapes. Fuzzy. Not too much downwards. That's part of what we're missing here. Still not liking how that mouth looks. I'll just start over with it. I really love how forgiving doodling is in general. You enjoy it so much. Don't use it for baby tiger. Sprout like a rock. So like, I'm super cool, look at me. Climbing stuff. Little baby tiger climbing stuff. Now we do the same thing, but we spend extra time on all the pieces and parts. And draw on the correct layer. You. Thanks, Kira. Zoom into that. I clicked on it and it got smaller. Why? Yo, it's a great song. The Tigers, no. Oh, don't you worry. It's not done. After all, this is only the second pass. There will be many. And this is gonna be a very icy tiger. Yeah, actually, I don't know if I linked this playlist ever in the music channel, but I totally will. Toho Jazz remix. Ooh, is it? Fun facts. Yo. Snow. Don't worry, there will be snow soon. Promise. No, this is not crumbly. Tiger patterning is really interesting, actually. I never really, sat down and tried to replicate tiger patterning before at all. Not ever. This is kind of new for me. By kind of, I mean, super new. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do for reference, though. So many passes we can make on this one. Fuzzy, 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 fluffy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Fluffy, fuzzy, 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 fuzzy. Ooh, it actually was toes went the other way. I know, Carrie, you're still like, why is there no snow in this thing yet? And it's like, we'll get there, I promise. But I have to have the anatomy of this thing down before I, like, gotta make the rules here that I'm setting for myself before I absolutely wreck them. Too much in some of these locations. Anatomy. Let's see. See, this happens if you rush too much. Silly me. Fluffy. They're so fluffy. Their fluffy little ears. They're so cute. As soon as I zoom out, I can see that these eyes are actually wrong. Well, good thing we have a magical thing called the lasso tool. Do so very much love the ability to just be like, oh, is that thing in the wrong location? Let's just move it. What was wrong? The eyes were in the wrong spot. And honestly, I'll probably do the big macro thing because it's still wrong. Everything is wrong. It's amazing how wrong this is. Yeah, see you next time. Okay. Bye, Bulldog. Thanks for stopping by. Nope. I haven't actually done anything like paint or attempted by painting in a long long time. Maybe I should paint it. How long has it been since I tried to paint a thing? Like, ages, like 5 ever. Let's try it from scratch. Hey, Kevin! Hey! How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? You know what? Heck this. Let's just try again. This last thing. I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. Transition to the move is not as easy as I would have liked, but you know, why we're doing art. We're doing it. And then I changed my mind entirely, Kira. I'm gonna make something completely different. Doodle, yes, and doodling. No tiger. Snow. Tiger. Drawing from reference is only really good if you like know what you want from the thing, I think. And in a lot of ways, I was trying to get too close to that thing without really understanding what it was that I wanted from it or why. Nope. Undo, tail. Undo. And because we can, give it a knife tail. Nice. nice ice knife tail. Let's try this thing. Let's see if we can turn this into a thing. Instead of so very clearly, nothing. Twitch is fighting me. Huh. I understand. Twitch may or may not be fighting me some days too. I'm really glad that you are trying to hang out anyways. Always. Make this see a bit better. Dang it. No, go back. Sorry, it looks really nice. Really. Well, you should see maybe the other crazy things that I have made today. It's been a day. But thank you. Glad you enjoy it. Am I keeping up with Monster Hunter Academy? My Hero Academia. Oh my gosh, right. Did the new episode come out? Or sorry, did the new season come out? I've been looking forward to that so much. Heck, long teeth. Saber-toothed tiger. But like, we're gonna do that way better. Hold on. Oh no. That explains some things. Well, that's a bit of a mess. Let's try that again. First episode. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. Oh my gosh. And are they amazing, Kevin? Kevin, is it amazing? I'm really hoping it's super amazing. First episode's kind of filler, it's not bad. Second episode's so for a rockin' start. Man. Okay, I'm super hyped. I'm wicked hyped. Super hype, super hype, super hype. We started watching Demon Slayer. Yo! Kimetsu no Yaiba is one of my favorite anime ever. At minimum, that art style is phenomenal. There's a lot of amazing inspiration that I've gotten from that anime. Sometimes you gotta find the face by working backwards. And that's it. Saber-toothed, icicle-toothed tiger. Tigers have these big old snoops. They're huge, big old snooch. Hungry. I love it so far. I'm on episode 19 right now. I just wish Tanjiro is more interesting. So I'm like, I really like Tanjiro though, honestly, because like unlike so many other shonen protagonists we've seen in the past, like he actually like, I like how he feels like sympathetic. He actually feels like he has empathy and cares about a lot of stuff, like to a degree that I haven't really seen from shonen protagonists before. So like, I thoroughly have enjoyed that. Thoroughly. Yeah, then there's Zenitsu. But like, I wanted to say something like, well, at least he's a really small part of the show, and like that's true, but also if we could just stop with characters like that, that'd be great. I would appreciate that very much. One day I'm sure. Song is so ballin'. Bounced up. Didn't this like Tangero's just too good? Like he's literally the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Incredibly smart. Battle skills are through the roof. Flaws? What are those? Oh yeah, you know that's a good point. He kind of is actually Mary Sue. You're right. Really. And you know what? I think it didn't bother me too much because I really like OPMC. Overpowered main character, so. But that's a really solid point. I didn't actually think about that. No, that's something I'll have to consider. Yeah, Tanjiro is flat. Zenitsu's annoying him. Yep. He has good. Zenitsu has good moments throughout the show. Actually, shows a lot of personality and character growth. Sure, he's annoying sometimes for sure. To say stop harassing women over like him. And also Kira. I bounced off Demon Slayer. The sister character felt like something designed to keep me emotionally hostage. Interesting. Yeah, I did definitely tell myself when getting into that if she didn't turn out to like be an important part of the show, that like that was gonna be kind of a thing for me. But I didn't actually hate how they're using her, but I will say that fan base, like they do, does their best to make sure I regret saying things like that. But like, I won't judge a show based on its fan base, or else, you know, there'd be too many shows I couldn't enjoy. No? Reading. Hey! Hey! Oh my gosh! Hi! Thanks so much for reading. Oh my gosh. Huh? Oh jeez, I gotta push the button manually. Hi! Where's this? Yes. Yay! Hey! Poppy Energy, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. I'm doing art stuff today. We have an adventure of the day. Let's get another vacation. Yes. We've had a heck of a day. I can't even describe all the stuff I've drawn today, but now I'm drawing Snow Tiger. So like Ice Tiger, actually, a little more specifically. Like that's where we're at here. That's where this adventure has taken us today. And you know what? That's pretty cool. Where'd you guys come from? What were you up to? Bare Bones. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. You're playing Pokemon Ruby. Nice. Hey, Milk Box. Tiger Snow. That's the one. Yes, here. Pokemon Ruby. Oh yeah. You posted that on the thing. So this is the. There was something special about the Ruby. Was it Nuzlocke? Oh my gosh, my thing's bouncing. Was it a Nuzlocke, or was it that the ROM was a different kind of Ruby? Forgive me, I do not remember. Yes, cat is drawing a cat. Randomizer Nuzlocke. Oh, right, okay. So it was Nuzlocke. That part I remembered. It's also randomized. Oh my gosh. I played a randomizer of a ROM once upon a time. Gosh, I don't even remember which one. Okay, so what is the weirdest thing you randomize? And what are you randomizing? Because I've seen the ones where you can randomize everything, and those have always seemed a bit like, it's to the point where it's like, okay, we've got it looks like the Pokemon, but it's not that Pokemon at all. What is it? What are types? What are moves? Etc. Etc. Like, I'm very interested because I think those kind of runs are super fun. You've been pretty tame with it. Okay, so what kind of random stuff, shenanigans have you done? You fought a trainer casually, just had a level 15 Mewtwo. Oh yeah, you know. Of course, absolutely. Just you know, the Mewtwo that was given to him by Professor Joke of Pallet Town. Of course. Pokemon and TMs are random. Ooh, random TMs is a fun one. That's pretty good. His level 15 Mewtwo special. I mean, it's literally a legendary that nobody has. That's like part of the whole point of that. So yes, it is quite special, I would say. It's gosh, I think it's even like, I think everyone, yeah, you were able to get the Viper 17. Thanks so much for the follow. Keep that confetti. Yeah. Confetti! Yay! Good to have you here. Which reminds me, I absolutely gotta get up and finish and like continue my run of Pokemon Sword in Japanese at some point. It's just, that was the only thing that was special about it. It was me deciding, like, whatever, it's fine. I know, I don't know enough Japanese, but I know enough. I know enough to know that I can get through. I know enough about Pokemon. That was my whole goal at that point. And the thing is, I mean, I am studying Japanese. It's been on the back burner for a bit of time, but like, I do study and I do know how to study Japanese. So figuring out how to put the tail in a place where it's not stupid. How do I make this not stupid? Less stupid. I don't know. How's my Japanese study going? It's great. You get the gym leader telling you they're giving you Rock Tomb and you get Double Team instead. Oh, that's super funny. Okay, yeah, so Japanese stuff, like I said, especially with like the move and stuff, I put that pretty much on the back burner. However, I do like the laddering effect that I've been able to do with it. So basically, as I get better at Polish too, I plan to use that to learn more Japanese, especially since due to the free word order and pro dropness of it, and particles being much more similar to how cases are used, the similarities between those languages are actually much stronger than in English and Japanese. So interestingly enough, despite the fact that I haven't done any like specific study towards it, it's still been really beneficial in learning Japanese to keep studying Polish. So, oh, win-win. Plus, I have fun studying Polish. It's great. It's a really awesome language. And every time anytime I've told people in general, like, why would you want to learn Polish? It's super hard. I'm like, y'all, I was doing Japanese before. Japanese was way harder. Apparently, I just have a thing for difficult languages. I will eventually figure out how to make this thing functional, but like, this tail is just like, I have no idea what's happening. Let's find, you know what? Let's find out what's happening right here. Let's draw a skeleton. that usually helps me figure out what on earth is going on. Alright, this is our girlfriend's stuff. This for the nose spells. This is the articles. And this jaw. Fine. Hello stuff. Hi. Did I finish Okami? I did finish Okami! Oh my gosh! You... Did you... Oh, is the VOD probably gone? Okay, I gotta make sure to post that finale. We beat Okami with capitalism, which was hilarious, honestly. Like, legitimately so. Alright, it's fine, comes up here, connects up here, and goes out here. I see what's happening. This is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. Okay, because this got a hip bone. Nope, wrong. Hip bone. Hop. Hip, no wait, that was right. Hip bone, hippity hoppity, happening. Knees. This feet. Ungulate. Walking on top of this. Shoulder blades. Collarbones. Which we got a rib cage. I feel the same knowing French really helps me learn other European languages. You know French? That's very cool, Bear Bones. I did not know this. Or I did not remember this. It's also possible. You just decided to stop by. Good to see you. What other... Actually, if you know French, it's helped you learn other European languages. So what other European languages have you studied, Bear Bones, or are you studying? I super adore learning, like language learning. So please tell me more about what you have been learning and what interests you. Yes, I am drawing tiger snow. Snow tiger. Tiger snow. This is what I'm drawing. And currently I'm making a skeleton so I could figure out what was going on with the thing. And now I figured it out, so luckily. Put these here. This. Yes. Now I don't know if this skeleton makes sense to anybody but me, but you know, well, I can make the extremities different colors so you can actually see where those are supposed to connect to. Shoulder blades. Hip bone connected to everything eventually. And there. So that should work. Kevin, I haven't been here 2 months. 2 months? Oh no. Okay. Well, I can definitely get it on the YouTube, no problem, because, yo. And, yeah, no, we definitely noticed that. I definitely noticed I hadn't seen you, but also then I had my own hiatus, and I moved, and I'm still in my new apartment, figuring everything out, and that's the thing. Wait. What's on this layer? What layer is this? Is this an empty layer? Oh, it kind of is. Classic. This is the part where I can see all the little things that I left behind. Oops. Leftovers. Oh, we can erase this tail because we need to fix this entirely. English, half French. Ooh. Zimmer Kevin Sava. I probably definitely butchered that. I'm just reading what you wrote. smooth. You gotta be smooth. There we go. Fluffy. Fluffy tail. Fluffy tail. Fluffy tail. I spent a while learning some Italian and a little Spanish. Just doing French while listening. Yeah. Spanish, French, Italian are all also Romance languages, so it makes sense that they would have a lot of similarities as well. Earphone's just spelling is all. That's super cool. That is a lot more languages than I know. I've so far only studied Japanese and Polish, and that's pretty common for Americans though. Not really have a lot more depth in what they've studied. And Kira has posted some German. Oh god, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Why am I trying? I said I wouldn't. Why am I doing it? It's a terrible idea. I know nothing. I know nothing about you. One of your friends in college is a big language buff. Nice. I honestly wish I had known more language buffs in general, but you know actually who ended up inspiring me? My little brother. He basically, because I had such a terrible time learning languages in school, because, well, I mean, who doesn't? I feel like self-taught is basically the only way you can learn language, because, well, I know you can learn in school, it's just like, I don't know, it feels like you're learning on hard mode, you know? But, so, also, actually, our German practice too. Yes, you and Gold. Gold has been learning German. I know this because I'm friends with them on Duolingo. I follow them on Duolingo. Alright, so this is still weird, but it's better than it was. Maybe I'll just, you know... Why? I think I always, like, hide this part of creatures, like, hugely. So that's... Hey. Heck yeah. I should honestly be posting more about the stuff I've been learning and doing in general, because it's super fun. 10 bananas zostały znalezione w jego pokoju. Yes, sometimes. Yes, Kira, sometimes a banana was found in his room, and we don't know why. Duolingo, why? That's exactly the kind of stuff I should be posting. It's just like the most ridiculous sentences too, because yeah. I'm drawing snow tiger, snow. It's a whole thing, and I'm not at the snowy part so much yet. So it goes. But y'all will see the icy reality soon. Eventually. I probably should have put this on another layer since it's going to be overlap and stuff. That would have been smart. But did I do that? No, I did not. Tiger. Yes, tiger. Another beautiful Duolingo sentence from Kira. Mój pająk został zjedzony przez owce. I'm like suddenly immediately rusty on my Polish pronunciation. By rusty, I mean it's like I've already been talking in this. It's actually no, it's hard to do it in the Jellycat voice. I like can't. I gotta switch. Okay. Alright, yes, I've decided I'm erasing this part and I'll put on another layer, or I'll just forget this other leg exists. Who even needs extra legs? Nobody actually needs 4 legs. Like, that's kind of greedy of the tiger, don't you think? You'll speak Polish in this chat? Well, you can, actually. There's actually, Kira is Polish and Kishido is here, loves Polish, and I learned Polish, so sure, yeah, why not? It's mostly English. You're like, oh, you know Polish too? Exciting. Yes. She can't speak. That's fine. Does Google Translate? Hey, you know what? That's fine. Google Translate is actually pretty useful sometimes. I've often been surprised how much it does actually seem to understand. I actually want to make this fluff occur. Gold! Hey, Gold! Gold. Gold, how was your stream? Everyone's a lot of Polish fluency. It's a super fun language to learn if you decide you want to learn Polish. Hey, hit me up. Honestly, I don't have any study buddies for this particular language. Thanks so much for the follow, Hiku. Let me just pick up the up. Yay! This is much harder to do with this current art setup. But we got there, everyone. Yay, confetti. Well, you know, it's exciting. Oh yes, speak of German and Clover. Gold. Maybe excited to do both German and Spanish today? Hey, you know what? As long as you're not neglecting one for the other, that's all fine and dandy. Oh, no wonder that like looked weird. I forgot to put, you know, the torso in here. Hold on, torso. Torso should be like way up here. This is fine. Everything's fine. When you're not sure about anatomy, just cover it with cool, crazy stuff, and that'll be fine. Shading. Learning 2 languages at once is big brain. It's as long as they're different enough, you don't get mixed up. But I think the best way to do it is definitely to use one to do that. Ooh, yes. Gold, if you're gonna do that, find resources in German for Spanish and vice versa. Find resources learning German from Spanish. If you do it that way, you'll be like all doing all of that. Like it should just completely constantly reinforcing itself. It's like laddering, except it's more circular than laddering by a lot. And Kevin was also just talking about how he wanted to get back into learning German more too. So hey, I mean, if you guys want to do at minimum a Duolingo challenge, it doesn't need to be on Duolingo, but like, it's a non-terrible way to like at least just like dip your tootsies into a language. I have lots and lots of other resources that are way better, and most of them it's honestly pretty similar to what I've heard people do for learning. All y'all Europeans who learned English by, I'm like, oh yeah, I learned it from like the internet, from video games, stuff like that. That's actually why I play Monster Hunter and such in Polish, because I'm like, y'all, I am going to min-max this as hard as possible, and also because apparently that's the way to do it. Because, you know, we got people in here speaking English and it's not their native language, so like, I will follow your methods too. We'll see what works, eh? Bit of everything, right? Well, from what I remember, Duolingo is actually pretty good for Spanish, and also might have been the first language that, yeah, it's also their most popular by far. And I have noticed that, like, they literally have different features and such for different languages. It would be fun to see you three do language challenge where you struggle with the same problem, but each of you in the language Duolingo Hunger Games. So, like, okay, so what do you mean by struggle against a problem? Like a puzzle or something? But like we each have to do it in the language we're learning? I'm trying to picture this because there's something really interesting in it, for sure. And I wanna understand it. Okay, either, I think this tiger's got like the yes, correct. It's definitely the weirdest flush tiger ever. You know what? We're gonna cheat. Time for cheating. Just cheat. And it'll be cooler anyways. Everybody loves scarves, especially artists, because oh man, do you know what you don't want to have to deal with do you know what you don't have to deal with if you give a thing a scarf? Connection points between various things. Give it a scarf, it just works. Everything just works and it's fine. You can make the scarf do whatever you want, because this is a magical tiger. Art cheating. Okay. Imagine I'm showing you tiger. Okay. Tigers know. Alright. I'm gonna try doing the idea of a learned language only streams. Okay. We'll do that on Partner Purrs Day one of these days. I would certainly give that a shot. I definitely need to practice actually speaking Polish at minimum more before I do that, but I'm so up for that challenge. My native language is English, very much so. Yeah, no, I see the where you'll hear the accent is in my Polish pronunciation. That's where I get to keep some of that American accent. Though I work really hard on pronunciation actually, and hopefully one day I'll be able to trick as many people as possible. Or at least, you know, have them not think about the accent too much. But that's honestly like a personal challenge. Like, I love accents. I love how accents sound. Inception. Okay, hold on. Oh man, I totally like half read a thing. I'm telling you, each of you have 5 sentences in your target language. Okay. 3 minutes from now. Okay, you get anti-points for errors. Well, who corrects them is the thing. You'd have to have someone who's willing and able to correct these languages, wouldn't you? I mean, I know I got lucky here. And golf rules. Art is full of cheating, there's no shame in that. This is very true. And there shouldn't be shame in it because we can make very cool things without having to worry about that sort of stuff. And speaking of which, this is exactly where I should have also utilized big scarf energy to also hide the other problem part of this thing. Here we go. And nope, that won't work. That's not really what I No, dang it. Gotta cover that part. Wrecked. Okay. Cheating is good. Got it. Yes. Well, not inaccurate. Sometimes art cheating's fine. Nothing wrong with cheating in art. Because, like, is it really cheating if it looks good? Because that's, like, the entire goal. The entire goal is make look good. To get good at language itself is too. For the learned language thing, let's shoot for next year. Next year? So, like, what, 2022? Or, like, a year from now? Also, my webcam is wiggling so much. I'm seriously gonna get the thing. Try saying this one. Jestem fantastycznym kotem I uczę się polskiego od pół roku. Idzie mi całkiem dobrze. But you didn't say to say it fast. I thought I read say it fast. Yes. It says, I'm Phantasmagoria Cat and I'm learning Polish. I've learned Polish for half a year. And... aw, I'm going to be super good with triple fun. Like, well, I could tell it was my name. I don't know. Why am I good? Maybe I have an awesome tutor. Who knows? Co to jest? Tokot. Jellycat. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, well, I didn't remember. I don't know the word jelly. My vocabulary sometimes in this language is not as good as I wish it were. I want like a cool. That might work. Alright, let's try this line. Can we make this line work? Oh, it didn't even cover the part I needed to cover. No! Because despite the jelly brain, Jellycat is the biggest Kelsey brain that we can see the machines they build. Do I build machines? Oh my gosh, what? Oh man, you know what was really fun? I really loved playing art, like art telephone. I really liked playing art telephone with you, Gold, and Lucat. There. That is such a long word for bear. I'm getting like super distracted and I'm okay with this. Cause like getting distracted by chat is like the reason I'm here, right? Look at all these free words I'm learning. Also, yes, you know what? It's one of my favorite small things about. I really like Polish spelling and pronunciation, partially because you look at the words and it's like, I remember when I knew nothing and I just look at a word and I'm like, what is this and why? Who does this? It took so long. It's so worth it though. This music is so good. You need which fix your teleport and Jellycat. Oh, this is true. Yeah, well, this is because I was in the middle of moving. Gold, you can't use the teleporter while I'm moving. I told you this already. You had to wait. Wait. Oh no, that explains why when I tried to set up the teleporter, Gold, just gluten came out. And I was like, what happened? Now I know. Gold Clover, kind of Golden Clover, right, would be Kota. Konnichiwa. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling with things that I would not have. I was struggling with pronunciation in ways I would normally not struggle with. I say this, but I have no proof of this yet. Good scarf for Snowy Tiger. Alright, now that we've dealt with anatomy and we've dealt away, mill this part back, but less. Now we're gonna do it ourselves. This all in a thing. I'm so excited slightly because oh my gosh. Whew. Stay safe. That sounds like some scary weather. Dude, it like, which is funny because also like, okay, so here in Seattle, it thunders so infrequently that like seriously, when it thunders or lightnings, like there are posts all over Facebook and the Reddits and stuff just because like, what was that? Was it gunshots? Did someone hear that? What was that loud sound? Fireworks? Like every single time. Every single time. You're already dead into this kind of weather. As frequent as rain in Western Washington. Really? Seriously? That sounds crazy. That doesn't sound fun. Stay safe, Gold. Yes. Stay safe. For sure. But like, yeah, you say you're dead into it, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sounds at least a little dangerous. Okay. Let's get ourselves nice. There, we'll start. Filling this sucker in. The report's gonna be super sunny. Wear short sleeves. It's also gonna snow today. What? Like, are you getting just both? What? Washington is in the northwest of the US. Yes, Washington is like right up next to Canada. I am a 2-3 hour drive from Vancouver. Like, it's wicked close. I haven't been to Vancouver yet though, but that's because I was planning on doing that and then, well, you know. And then there was the COVIDs. But hey, soon I'll go to Vancouver and that'll be fun. I hear Vancouver has amazing Chinese food, actually. I think I have an wheel phone. Yep, this is true. True facts. So there's śnieg in Polish and tygrys. So diminutive of tiger snow would be śniegrysek. It's cute. It is cute. かわいいね。かわいいね。ねえねえ。 Washington weather, though. I'd take constant rain over this whole, hey, it's 90 degrees in April. Wait, no, it's 40 now, and also pissing rain. Yeah. Fair. Yeah, kind of same here within 1 week. We had 20 plus Celsius storms and snow. That's like 80 degrees freedom units. Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Why don't we just use metric in the same systems as everybody else? Why we gotta be so special? 20C is like, oh, is it 30C? That's like 80? I'm so terrible with numbers, okay. Yes, that makes way more sense, yes. Yeah, no, let's see. What's the weather today? What is the weather? I have no idea. It's nice outside. Like, it's also, you know what? I'll put it this way. It's Hanami season. It's cherry blossom season here in Seattle. So yeah, our weather's actually pretty baller. And yeah, no, the best thing about Seattle is definitely the fact that, oh yeah, so it basically stays between, it doesn't really go below freezing. We got snow once this year and it melted by the next day. And it doesn't get hot in the summer. It like doesn't really go above 75. Probably never experienced jellypuff. Shh, never say never, Kira. You could totally visit Japan or Seattle one day. Or, I mean, actually, other places in Washington works too. That's cute. Now you can see some of my leftover lines. Hey, really? Wait. No, but it's Japon. So like, when do you call it that? When do you call, like, because that is literally poetic. I know this because I've had to look up a lot about, you know, uchushei yensuko yapoinsukieko. Then again, I never gave Seattle a shot, but if we move back, I could try that out when it comes to jobs. It is really easy to get a job around here, and the minimum wage is $15 an hour, but it's also hilariously expensive to live here. But like, man, I will say, it's straight up just for, I mean, as for jobs, there were people, like there was something, like every single shop was hiring before COVID. There was a sign in every single window. Try Googling Craig. Don't say Vishni. The predictive text. Jump at making a pizza. Okay. Hit enter. Okay. Dlaczego Japonia jest najżywana krajem kwitnie sojuszne? Okay, so yeah, literally the first thing that came up was, why is Japan called the country of cherry blossoms? So okay, sure. But like, it's not literally the name of it. I get you, but wait, oh, I see. Huh. Cool. Very cool. I'll read that later. Majestic, what? Thanks so much for the follow. You know what? Oh no. Hold on. How do I unlock this? I got cherry blossoms too, y'all. I got FX. Now, hopefully, it moved all of them properly. Sometimes when I do this, it moves just one thing and not the others. I heard there's some good Polish views, especially around Chicago. You can get pierogi and kielbasa or try them. I know pierogi is Polish dumplings. You can get them at, well, almost always just with potatoes at like the honestly the frozen section. It's probably like, oh, dumplings are always good. Every culture that has dumplings has good dumplings. Also, calzones are pizza dumplings, and I'm not calling them anything else. It's fact. To fact. Oh. Yeah, Chicago is really far from where I live, but hey, if any of you guys are near Chicago, and I've never, kielbasa is, that's sausage, that's like, actually, I think you could buy that in like every supermarket. Like a lot of people are like, oh, yo, kielbasa is best sausage. At least someone I know really thought that. I think it's pretty good. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. Okay. It's the like open faced sandwich things. Yes? You believe? Yes. Yes, Lucas, pizza dumplings. That is what calzones are. Prove me wrong. Change my mind. But you can't. Yay, thanks for the confetti on your way out. Thanks for stopping by. Street pizza in the shape of baguette. Oh, that sounds amazing. That's different than what I thought that was. I would totally eat that though. I could probably make that. I could just make stuff. Oh my gosh. I should like learn how to make pierogi. Or just dumplings in general. And just dumplings in general. That sounds awesome. That would be a fun thing to learn. Cooking adventure. And then I'd have to read the... Oh, okay. But only if I read the recipe in Polish. That would probably be like, alright. He'll mess up reading this. You'll be sad. Pushes up and scream. I can? I don't know if I have that working. Now I have to like make a thing for a scene. One of those like things. Oh geez. Gold, don't. That sounds super scary. Oh my gosh, I haven't experienced lightning like that since I lived in like Michigan, Ohio area. Ugh. Hate that much lightning. Thunder, very, very frightening. Okay. This is fine. Yes, this link. I will check this link for you guys and make sure it's not spam. It's not spam. That looks delicious. I want to eat that. I'm actually really hungry right now. I lived in Hell, Michigan, experienced this kind of thing over there. I'm hungry now. Why are you making me hungry? Why you do this to me? Well, good thing everyone else here is suffering with me too, with also being hungry. Playlist can be kind of chill. Yo, this playlist is super good, and I'm, like I said, hopefully doesn't just get like muted eventually, but like whatever, we'll find out. This is Cafe Toho. Probably definitely gonna post this again, this YouTube in the Discord. The music channel, so all y'all who were like, yo, this thing is be tight. Yeah, Cafe de Toho. Yes, correct. A lot of saucy. I like saucy pizzas. Is it TMC cluster shock? Oh, is it? Fun. Seems like, oh, we do? Well, maybe I'll have to look that up. If maybe they deliver, I'll order something like that. Almost forgot to. Okay, am I missing any parts of this heckin' good tiger? Sauce when people smear 5,000 sauces together. Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends. Depends on the sauce. Honestly, it depends on the sauce and how well those sauces go together. I like me some theas. See how messy some of these lines ended up. Oops. Whoopsie, whoopsie. That's okay. That's okay. Get that deep concentration. Find all little random doodly bits that are hanging around. How dare they? How dare they hang around? Oh, and notice a spot that I missed. Gotta go deeper. At this point, should probably buy a cafe Trovo. Yeah. People have been fighting to keep that on YouTube for at least 5 years now. It does look really good, right? Right? And just what looks so good. It's gonna be uploaded by different accounts at least 12 times over the past 5 years, taken down each time by copyright claims. Amazing. Oh boy. That does include stuff like how many times do we have to do this, old man? Yeah, one of those re-episodes legit started with that clip. Well, if it turns out I can't keep this part of this little part forever, I'll deal with it. Y'all could at least, at minimum, it means you guys got to enjoy it with me. You know what? You know what? Actually, you know what it means? It means this is exclusive. This is exclusive content. Exclusive, because YouTube is probably gonna take it down. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yes, yes. Okay. But it's so good. It's super worth doing. At least I think so. Especially because I was having a real struggle with, you know, the copyright-free music. I need to find more good copyright-free music because I just... when I'm doing art, the music's gotta have like a good soul. Oh, you do YouTube? I basically just take these things and archive them on YouTube. Now, see, I say this, and yet I haven't done it for like 2 months because I forget. Partially. Yes, Okami. Yes, I did Okami. And I still don't have the last one up there because also the same reasons. I keep forgetting to actually like get in there because I have to like get in there and like make a couple of edits every time I upload it. And I'm always like so indecisive that I'm probably, you know what, I'll probably just do it. I'll probably just go in there and just upload the full things and then like edit some of them later. Because also the final episode of Okami also has me randomly in the middle of the final boss fight being like, okay, so also the Nintendo Direct just came out and everyone's gonna go watch it, so let's watch it together. But yeah, we beat the final boss with capitalism. It was amazing. I want that on there. That entire stream, that was a great stream day. I really liked that. That was super fun. It was just like trying to figure out how to like how to get the Nintendo Direct stream working, how to set up a scene for it, just like while it was going. That was a good time. I enjoyed that. I realized I had forgotten this little bit here. And that should be that part of it, so now we can use that as a layer mask, which is great. Duplicate. And merge. The duplicate. Rasterize layer mask. No, apply layer mask. Merge down. Down? No, merge down. There we go. Merge down. Just for the layer mask. So that we can have this. This new folder we're gonna Here you go. Can't color outside the lines now. Aha, got him. See who just directly to us. Yes, we did. This is a segment of the stream that'll never see the light of day. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, but that was really fun. You're right. I think I just have to edit that part out. I'm not sure. That's, again, another reason why I haven't had to... Such wiggles. There's another reason why I haven't had that finished yet. Why I haven't been uploading as much stuff as I wish I was. Just because, like... Okay. So now, we can take some other colors and do some cool stuff with it. First power outage. Ooh, well, I hope you're on, some good power reserves. Hope you're okay. You work in your own ghostly projects, some turns on a great carpenter. Tends to hire some help. Hey, maybe. Yeah, that's right. Splatoon 3 got announced. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's right. I mean, we all watched the announcement together. I think that's also why we knew that you were going to be so excited about that. So wait, I thought you were there for that part. This is also the part where it's like, oh hey, you don't have to color outside the lines, except that's actually part of what I'm doing here on purpose. Smoothing, go back up. Tiger marks, tiger marks. Apparently artisan Kunst. I think that's hilarious. I mean, we got Stuka. I think that's interesting too. That's also art. We got lots of great words for art. Oh my gosh. Okay, nope, that's super funny. That's super funny. Stuka's art is also single unison. Wait, seriously? It's both? Is that like not the most common? Okay, like, is it not what you call this? Or is it just jedna sztuka? I just tried to hit file save on OBS. Guys, I'm losing my mind. Guys, I'm going cray. Oh wait, hold on. What time is it? Oh no. It's 3:30. I gotta go. I have to go. Alright, we gotta raid someone. Alright, so this isn't finished yet. Yes, I have an appointment. I have to go. I have a doctor's appointment. And don't worry, I'm fine. But it's like, I can only get it scheduled during this time. And I gotta, you know, gotta do the thing. Gotta go to the jelly doctor. Gotta make sure, keep myself together. But like, alright. Oh, that didn't mean for that to look so cool, but you know, that's rad. I'm keeping that. Hold on, I want to see how rad this is. Give me duplicate layer effect. Give me duplicate. Copy layer style. Paste layer style. Okay, hold on. Guys. I love layer styles. Why are they so good? Why are layer styles so good? This isn't fair. Okay, well, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna like show more ideas of what's planned to occur with the rest of this tiger, and we'll kind of go. We'll go from there. Yes. Well, minimum, like I said, I'm gonna. Before everybody has to go. I will. Don't worry. I'm going soon. But tiger though. But look at how cool this thing can be. So I totally forgot I managed to. Look at its really awesome design stuffs. I can do stuff. Design. Oh. Da. swear, Wilson. I swear. No more swearing for the best. Yay! Looks like a ninja for the Okami-like game. Hey, you know what? So what? Maybe I got some inspiration from the Okami tiger. Maybe I totally did. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I love Okami. Okami was a great game. Yes, there's a tiger in Okami. There's a thing of all the zodiacs. Of course there is. Well, the idea has been delved into, and yet additional delving will the. Oh, that looks surprisingly cool too. Why is it like this? Cool. Cool. What if we just cheat? Yo, we can super cheat. Oh, cheat. Your English is so weird to say yes. Correct. Yeah, it's a perfect answer. Yep. Who leader the two of them? Yeah. Yes. They will. It's a cat too. Being a big cat. Yes, I love the cats. I was so happy that they had the cats in Okami as well. But yeah, okay, so I'll do more Tiger later because I actually really like this one. Let's see. This is a quick preview, quoties, of all the shenanigans we did this time. Oh, no, not that button. Bad button. Incorrect button. Before everybody goes. Who wants to see the other horrible things I drew this time? So we also had this, which was fun. Yeah. I did that one to music. So we did this thing, which was pretty. Oh, that's like super zoomed out. It was me trying to make something pretty because all the things before this were not. Thank you. Because yes, it's about to get real spooky. And then there was this one, which I enjoyed. It was me like messing around with a radial tool. I love the symmetry tool. I really like how chill it is to make stuff with it. Yes, this is indeed what I enjoy doing the most. Like, kind of the most, but mostly the most, yes. And, oh yeah, then we have this thing, which is the first thing we drew here. I like this thing. It's terrifying. But I love him. Look at him with his crazy everything. Everything about this thing is crazy. Everything. Anyways, Tiger's cool. Tigers are cool. So I think, yeah, that's true. It could be like the size. It's like the size of a tarantula, probably. That makes it totally fine. Tiger's cool. Tiger's cool. Tiger's fine. Everyone, enjoy Tiger. Hooray, Tiger. Yay. It works though. Yes. Use symmetry as often as use muted colors. Yeah, probably. It's probably becoming a thing for me. Listen, you know. Seems this one come down. That's great. Okay. All right. Let's see who's. Is anyone streaming on the VCats Discord? Let's take some peeks. Who do we have? I don't see any recent posts though. That is where Bear mentioned that they were doing the Pokemon Ruby randomizer Nuzlocke, which is awesome. That sounds super cool. And alright, then let's do something. Let's see if we can find something. Well, though. Yeah, no, we'll find someone. Let's see. Who have I got? Who's available? Yeah, thanks so much everyone for stopping by. It was super, super good. Kids are great. So many new people showing up, also great. And again, thanks again to Bear for the raid and the gold. Yes, you raided yourself in it, which is amazing. Yeah, if you wanna like, people hang out also on like, you know, Discord here and such. I try to post and be involved as well, but also we do, or I'll be posting the art there too. That's a thing. Yes, dobranoc. Well, okay, but like for people who are going to sleep because it's nighttime, everyone else, everyone else, it's still daytime. What am I reading? Ooh, Milkbug Fox. That, yep, sold. Milkbug Fox doing Monster Hunter Rise. We're going. First of all, because Monster Hunter Rise is amazing. Or cute. Yes. Yes, on Mondays. Yes, that's right. Monday, I will be playing Monster Hunter Rise in Polish again. But, like, I'll be talking in English. Yes. Good luck. Yes, I will try to alert you. Wait, what am I alerting you to? I'm confused. Hey ho, wait, I pressed the button. Wait, didn't I press the button? Yes, do the thing. Did not. They click the action too fast. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the raid now button. Bye! Oh, there you go.